I never imagined I'd be telling a story like this. My name is Evelyn, and I'm 42. I lost my husband 2 years ago, and life had settled into a strange kind of quiet. My world was small, just me and my daughter Lila, my reason for breathing. But then he appeared. Damien. My late husband's best friend. The one who had been there for every birthday, every family dinner, every celebration. I trusted him too much. Maybe. It started one rainy evening. I was sitting in the living room, the storm outside rattling the windows, and the house felt unusually empty. I heard the knock on the door and recognized the familiar voice. "Evelyn, are you all right?" Damien asked, stepping inside, drenched from the rain. His eyes carried concern, but also something else I couldn't place. I nodded, forcing a smile. "I'm fine. Just the weather, I guess." He stepped closer, shaking off the rain, and the warmth from his coat brushed against me. Something about the closeness, something about the way he looked at me, made my heart skip. I wanted to tell myself it was innocent. He was just being a friend. That's all. But when he handed me a towel and his fingers brushed mine, I froze. It wasn't supposed to feel like this. But there was an undeniable tension in the air, electric and suffocating. His gaze lingered, almost searching, almost pleading. "Evelyn, I know this is sudden," he whispered, "but I can't stop thinking about you. About us before everything changed." My chest tightened. Thoughts of my late husband, of loyalty, of grief, all clashed with the strange, burning desire I felt. I wanted to step back, but my feet felt rooted to the spot. That night, he didn't leave. We sat in silence, just inches apart, listening to the storm. Every small movement, his hand brushing the edge of the couch, the slight tilt of his head, the way his eyes softened when they met mine, pushed me closer to a line I swore I'd never cross. Then, without thinking, I found myself leaning in, drawn to him in a way that defied logic. He mirrored me, careful, hesitant, but certain. When our lips met for the first time, it was electric, a mix of longing, confusion, and something deep and forbidden. My mind screamed, but my heart knew exactly what it wanted. After that night, nothing was the same. Every encounter, every casual touch, carried weight. The house, once quiet and safe, now felt like a pressure cooker of emotions we couldn't ignore. I would catch myself staring at him in the kitchen, watching the way he moved, the way he laughed quietly to himself. And he noticed. Always noticed. One evening, he approached me while I was reading in the living room. "Evelyn," he said softly, "do you feel it too? This connection?" I swallowed hard. How could I explain a storm of desire, guilt, fear, and love all at once? "I do," I whispered, almost afraid to breathe. He smiled, a mix of relief and longing. "Then we can't ignore it. We just have to figure it out together." And so we did. Nights were filled with whispered confessions, gentle touches, stolen glances. Every kiss, every brush of his hand against mine, was loaded with all the tension we had restrained for months. We knew it was forbidden. Everyone would judge. Every rule we'd ever believed in seemed to crumble. But it didn't matter. In that house, in our little world, nothing else existed. I don't know what the future holds for us. Maybe heartbreak, maybe happiness, maybe both. But that stormy night, the first touch, the first kiss, it awakened something in me I never knew existed. Something raw, real, and undeniable. Have you ever felt a connection so intense it defies reason? Tell me in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel so you never miss a story that shakes the heart and tests the limits of love.